Today I'm going to show you how to quickly make keto vegan chicken salad. And this is a perfect dish if you are trying to eat a plant-based lifestyle. If you want to make something fast that you can keep in the fridge that you can fill up on, then this is the video for you. Let's get started. I'm Owen. Welcome back to the channel where I help cancer patients beat their diagnosis with metabolic therapies. That's non-toxic therapies. And we teach a lot of recipes on this channel. Today is no exception. So as we get started, here's what we're gonna be using today. We've got, first of all, some tofurkey plant-based chicken. Now, normally I'm not really big into plant-based meat products, but I really love this. And then, of course, we've got Veganese, okay? Or this is Follow Your Heart Original Veganese. I don't know if other brands make it. I'm sure other brands do. And I'm gonna use some garlic salt, and that's it. Because here's the thing, there's a whole lot of cancer cookbooks out there, and they're great, but most of them, require that you go to 3 different grocery stores to get all 49 ingredients for the recipe, and you gotta let it sit out for a day and a half. Look, I'm a busy man, I've got kids, and I plan to beat cancer. I need fast, easy to make recipes with minimal ingredients. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna open up the tofurkey. You just pour it into the bowl like this, and you can tell that it's sort of got a shape to it, right? And I'm just gonna kind of mash that up a little bit. It looks and smells a lot like chicken or tuna fish maybe. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some garlic salt just on the top, just like one quick little layer. And now what I'm doing is I'm adding Veganese. I think you get it now, right? You get what we're doing here, right? You add Veganese, which is just like mayo, but it doesn't have any of the seed oils. It's a vegan alternative, so there's no eggs, and you won't notice any of the flavor difference. In fact, my mother-in-law, she would feed this to my father-in-law, right? So you mix all this up, right? And I might add a little bit more. But there was a time where my wife, she discovered it, and she goes, "Is this Veganese?" And my mother-in-law goes, "Shh, if he knows, he won't eat it." Right? So he didn't even know that he wasn't eating store-bought nasty seed oil mayonnaise. Look, if you're fighting cancer or autoimmune, do not eat those seed oils, period. They are just inflammation exploders, okay? So I'm gonna mix this all up here. You're almost ready to eat this thing right now. Here's what I'm gonna do, because I've made this a few times. I'm gonna put more garlic salt in there, okay? Because I like to have some of that flavor. You could also get some of that store-bought chicken seasoning, I think would work, and people will go, oh, and there's things and stuff in that. I get it, pick your seasonings correctly, but I tend to loosen up a little bit on the seasonings because it's really so little. Now, I've got some chopped green onions. I'm gonna put these in here too. Again, you don't have to do that. These are just like some additions that you could throw in here. I've also got a little bit of red cabbage that I'm gonna put in here, more for color than anything else, but then I'm just gonna mix it all up again. You may wanna try throwing in some seeds, like throwing some sunflower seeds in here. You could throw in some lupitas, some pumpkin seeds, and make it really, chompy. Something to chomp on, it's more full. And then here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna wrap these in lettuce. Do what I'm saying? Now look, you could just eat this right out of the bowl too. It's hearty. You could add some avocado to this and just eat it right out of the bowl. And that's what I love. I can eat this whole thing, and I'm only putting in 7 grams of carb if I ate the entire thing. Now, I'm not gonna eat the entire thing because 1, it's a bad health habit to kind of overindulge, and 2, because I really wanna keep my carb load per meal at under 6 to be in a therapeutic state of ketosis, which I'm sure I'm in right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this big old lettuce leaf and I'm gonna throw a couple of spoonfuls in here. This lettuce might be a little big, but I really like that big thick thing of lettuce. And I'm gonna roll it up like this and I'm gonna eat it. Look at that. Look at how full it is. And it's fresh and it's green. And it's gonna fill you up. Now look, this is a very anti-cancer meal. It may not even raise your blood sugar, depending on how much you eat of this at one time. But here's the deal. Put a top on the Tupperware and keep it. This might be 2 or 3 meals, okay? I might have 1 or 2 of these, which is about, 4 spoonfuls, and then I'm good. you know, and I'm off to the races, okay? Feeling great again. So look, it's quick and it's easy, and I think you're gonna love this dish, especially if you like something hearty. So subscribe to the channel for more keto vegan recipes, especially if you're fighting cancer, fighting autoimmune. You have to make a lifestyle out of the way that you eat. We've got more recipes, but we also cover some of the treatments that I'm going through to help fight back against my cancer. I went from, my doctor's like stage 4 terminal, 9 tumors that we can count. And today my scans are much better. I'm almost entirely cancer free. There's really only one big tumor that we're worried about, some freckles here and there, but I'm living a healthy, vibrant life without chemotherapy and without radiation. And I don't believe in those things. I don't think that they're even valuable, but you'll learn more about that on my channel. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the Keto Vegan Tuna.